Now welcome back here on field 1 in the mixed 20s, where Australia received the ball from the kickoff and are on the attack straight away. So a bit of contact there. So Ray Dent, the referee, says contact, shoulder. So here they go again, the Aussies. In the 13, he just swivels the hips, spins around. And that was Jordan Natoli. And puts it straight in the bonus box for 2 points. And that takes it out to 12-6 now. And that's in the first minute of the second half. So it's all to do for the Kiwis.
Bit of an uphill battle for them on their hands early in the second half. Kiwis kick it off deep into Australian territory. Got them just outside the 20 as Australia try and keep it simple and settle it. They've got a good commanding lead. I'd say that they'll just try and keep it simple, kick early, try and play some percentage and get New Zealand on the back foot. Number 11, Tane Niho, tagged early. So they need to get a dummy half there. Pick it up as number 15. Charlene Puller takes it up for a settle. 10 at dummy half. Matt Phillips passes on to number 9. Issy Vuna. Issy there. Another great break by Issy as he gets them into the deep into the Australian territory as he goes for a grubber kick. Who was that? Referee's calling it. Who was that number?
I think what he's saying there, Claude, is that the Australian player Danielle Fowler was held to her ground and was about to bend over and pick the ball up, but the number 11 in Taney Niho contacted her as he tried to pick the ball up.
He did.
And he also went down on his knees and picked the ball up, which you cannot go down on your knees if you're the kicker.
Absolutely.
So the ball went in the touch, and the touch he set out, but we've got a tag back further over there where Daniel Aruhu was tagged. Now they work it back in the middle, and it's Daniel Fowler starting to take it back out. And it's Reece McWhinney in dummy half. Again, he sends it out to Daniel. He puts the kick through, and that's been his game plan all game so far. As I said in the first half, he takes the ball, he runs it to the line, and he puts that little grubber kick through for himself. It's come off a couple of times, but so far it's only been a 50-50 percentage.
Kiwis take it forward. There's that guy, Issy again.
Tell you what, he's got to get his shirt tucked in.
Yes, I did notice that. Number 5 for New Zealand.
Oh, there's contact. Heavy contact on the line. And Dennis said that Reece McWhinney closed the hole and instigated the contact. Taney Niho then trying to get through the middle. Tough to do that there. There's the 4. And that was Danica Thompson.
Danica, if she'd have got a 3-pointer, that would have certainly helped the Kiwi cause. They need to get their playmakers involved early. Maybe get those girls in the 3-point zone. And let it go. Kiwis need to look for some options, bring it to the middle so they've got some options on attack left and right. There we go. This could be a try, and it is.
I tell you what, that was nice work by Matt Phillips.
Absolutely.
And he offloaded. Did we see who the try scorer was? We'll get that for you shortly.
Number 2, not sure if she just turns her back to us. Number 14.
Shayna
Dunshee. Great try. Good blindside play as we restart. Where does that take our score, Billy?
Righto, where were we? We had 10-6 at half time, and there was a male try.
Yes.
In the box for a 12.
12. And then
so it's 12-6, 12-8.
12-8. Cut back for New Zealand as they offload. Had the hands out there, had the numbers. Should have maybe let it go. Third tag as they come on attack. Good short pass to number 13, RJ Kamana. Kiwis, number 11, Tane Niho. Kicks long. Going for the 50-10. Didn't quite get there. Went for the spin. Referee's called contact. He has.
So it was Daniel. No, it wasn't Daniel Aru. It
Was it number 11? It was Tain Niho. Did the kick. Caught a tag. Good tag.
There's a nice gap too. He's gone his way. Beautiful tag then.
Oh, great run.
Number 3 in
Marlon Brown.
Was it?
Marlon Brown, number 15. Great run.
No, good run by him, but the tag by the number 3, the Kiwis.
Oh, the number 3? Shana Toiga Mua.
Okay, this will go close.
This will go close.
Just doesn't get a good bounce. But it's good position for the Aussies.
Toya Moala recovers the ball, runs across the field, hopefully get an overlap, offloads to the wing.
He's out.
He's out.
Wow.
Wow.
Big mistake from the Kiwis.
Big mistake. They just regained possession, trying to ruck it out, through a 50-50 pass. They put themselves under pressure unnecessarily. Coach killer, as they say. Oh, great dummy by number 6. Oh, and a silly pass. So there's a bit of redemption there as they throw a long pass early. Referee's caught it. Referee's caught it. Kiwis ball on their 20 as they come out. Simple settle. Great run by number 13. Ruben Murray as Kiwis try and get out. Oh, Kiwis taking it wide now on their third. KTB's trying to get out. Number 15, Charlene Polo. Good run by number 30. Fantastic yards there.
That's RJ.
RJ, fantastic recovery run there. Gets them in the Australian half. 5th and final. Number 1, AJ Paulo. Offloads it out there. Kiwis still in possession. Looking for the kick as they grab it through. The bounce goes the way of the Australia. Australian possession.
Cleaned up by Rebecca Farn. There's Marlon. He goes all right, Marlon.
Great footwork, isn't it?
Yeah. Now Key gives it off to Daniel. Big Daniel Arahu. This time he doesn't kick it. Daniel Fowler now back it over the top to the 13. In Jordan Natalia, one of our try scorers. So it's cleaned up by the Kiwis, and they're about 8 metres out from their own line now as they come down the short side. Nowhere to move there. And picked off nice and easily by Amelia Carnevale.
He's grubbing.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just talk our way through that one. The Kiwis had a little grubber kick through. It came off one of the Aussies, and then he fell. The Kiwi fell and crunched Daniel Fowler.
Called the contact. Kiwis go for the settle. Ruben Murray, another good stepper. Kiwi tag, let's coasting across, looking wide as they feed it to number 3, Shana Tuigamana. Ray Dent calls another penalty in favour of the Kiwis. As that man, Ruben Murray, goose steps his way to the 10. KTBs take it wide to number 17, Tuila Satele. And again, the Kiwis getting a bit of a piggyback down into the end zone. So they're in good field position to hopefully, maybe get one of those girls in there for a 3-pointer and, close up the score. Great tag by the Australians. As that Kiwis throw it wide from number 2, Ben McIntyre. Great tag by Australia. Dwayne Pisa.
Now the referee has said the tag was off first. It was a nice little grubber kick. It was straight to Daniel Fowler. Pressure was on her. She couldn't take it and knocked it on. But the referee said the tag was made, and that was their end of their 6. So the Aussies with the ball now, coming out off their own half. That's their first tag. Fowler goes down the short side through Amelia Carnevale. That's 2. Fowler dummy half again. Now they start to swing it wide. 3 passes. And that's the big Daniel Aru. Still going. Offloads. Call for forward pass, but I don't think so. But the referee has seen something and has given the penalty. So Daniel Aruhu takes the tap. Gives it to Reese McWhinney. And that was Alana Kypriotis caught with the ball. Now Fowler out of dummy half. Nice little run there, and it's again she offloads it to Alana.
Okay, we're running deep into the second half now. 8 minutes left on the clock.
So Fowler caught with the ball as she offloaded to Daniel Aru. Reese McWhinney in the dummy half. He gives it to Aru. Comes around the back, looking for it on the inside, but it's the 15, and he gets over the line, and I think the referee's going to score the try here.
He has.
It's Marlon Brown again with a swivel of the hips, gets through,
1 point.
couple of missed tags, and scores a 1-pointer. So 13-8 to Australia. But they did say this is a poor kick. Very, very poor kick. Doesn't show 10 metres. In the end, have a look at that, Claude. It finishes 1 metre in front of the line. It rolled back. So it's a penalty to the Aussies on the halfway line. Puts them straight back on the attack.
Tui Moala. Sure he'll want to make up for that.
Fan takes a nice one up. Yeah, and I think she did surrender. The referee's picked it up. She ran straight to the player and offered the tags. And he's pulled her up for the surrender. Kiwis have been going pretty good in this last 5 minutes or so. They've restricted the Aussies to stop their scoring spree. And now on the attack. Here he goes, number 9.
He's had a fantastic game. Great pass for Dwayne.
Pass to nobody except the Aussies, and that's gone straight to the hands of Tegan Corcoran.
That's a second error from the 18, Tui Moala.
Nice run there by Mitchell Greenhill. The ball back to Tegan. We're on the halfway line. Marlon Brown changes direction, comes back to Mitchell. Back inside the Marlon. Marlon Brown goes to the box. And that's back-to-back tries for Marlon Brown as he puts another 2 points on, and it'll take it to 15-8, the Aussies.
With just under 5 minutes to go. In front of the kicker.
This time he's picked it up. Nice little 10-metre kick. And it was the number 11 in Tane Niho who raced through and picked up the ball. Who was in possession?
Matt Phillips plays the ball. The girls. Number 5. Windsor Perez. Takes it for a settle. Kiwis send it wide. Nice shot cut there. Referees, has he pulled the contact? Yes, he has.
Yeah, shouldered by Josh Hardy.
Kiwis back on attack. Goes for the inside cut. Well read by number 7 for Australia, Reese McWhinney. Kiwis let it go. Here's that man Issy again as he goes through, tries to go through for a 2-pointer. Caught by that Reese McWhinney. Kiwis go wide again, trying to get a 3-pointer from number 3 for New Zealand, Shana Toigamua. She's had to bring it back on the mark. Number 10, Matt Phillips, dummy half, sends it to the right. Double cut on the inside for number 4, Danica Thompson. She's caught back-to-back penalties for the Kiwis. An opportunity here to maybe get a couple of set plays to the middle and get a 3-pointer. Close that scoreline up. Matt Phillips tries to hit the 2-point zone. Gets caught. Long pass out to that man, Issy. I think he scored. I think he scored. What's the ref saying? And that's a one-pointer.
Yeah, nice try by Issy Vuna. Took the pass, swiveled the hips, and then rolled straight over the line.
I think the Kiwis really need to get the ball in hand at this stage of the game with minutes on the clock left to their playmakers. You know, maybe get Dwayne Pisa back out there, keep Issy on, feed it to keep their good girls out there so they can score maybe a three-pointer, close it up. Probably a good opportunity for them to try that, but boy, it's looking pretty deep for them at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of wishful thinking, Claude. They're 15-9 down. They need 2 girl tries just to get back the draw. As you said, we're probably only around 3.5 minutes out from time. But the Kiwis now coming off their own line with a nice bit of play and bang. Number 10, Matt Phillips.
Done for the
bang,
contact.
Straight into Jordan Natoli, who's penalised for contact. And Issy Vunu again.
Jeez, he's had a whale of a game.
Probably the best player in a losing side at the moment. Not over yet.
I think collectively the Australian team have just had better cohesion as a unit.
So here's a penalty coming. No, he's played. Now there's the penalty coming. Marlon Brown was identified by the referee as offside. Went in and shut the play down. Kiwis on the attack through Issy Vunu. He's picked off nicely by Alana Kipriotis. Now a little bit of flair from the Kiwis. Changing direction, inside-outside passes, but they're pulled up, middle field. And here we are now, the Aussies on the attack. It goes back through Alana Kipriotis, but she's pegged off. It's 6 again. Aussies change direction with a 6, Josh Hardy, but the referee sends him back. 12 metres out. Jordan goes to dummy half. They fire it across now. Reese McWhinney's got the ball. He shows and goes. Turns it back inside on an inside runner. And Rebecca Farnes caught with the ball. 10 metres out, centre field. They come back to the right side now. Changes direction. Back through Daniel Ahuru. Reese McWhinney, dummies. Shimmies, but he's pegged off. Again, still about 8 metres out. Daniel Arahu. He tries himself, but he's pegged off. 5 metres out. Reese McWhinney quickly runs into dummy half. Dives through. Referee says he's tagged. He'll play the ball. Daniel to Rebecca Fan. Goes over the top of her. Now it's picked up by the 13. He puts a little grubber kick through, but he's also pegged off, and that was Jordan Natoli. So Aussies threw everything at the Kiwis, but the Kiwis shut them down. 15-9 in favour of the Aussies with only a couple of minutes left on play.
Just under a minute, Billy.
Issy Vunu comes down the left-hand side now and gets a nice offload to the number 4 in Danica Thompson. Trying to get something going now. And the referee's got them offside again.
He called a late tag.
All right, so we're on the countdown. Around 30 seconds to go. That ball's gone back. They'll play it. They spin it wide. This game's over. 15-9 in front of the Aussies. Oh, she hits the ground hard then, and that was again Danica. Chana. Here's the Kiwis. Pass backs into Matt Phillips. And he'll dive into the box, gets the ball down, and that's right on the full-time siren. 2 points for that try, and that takes a score. Full-time, 15-11 to the Aussies.
And the series won.
Test match between Australia and New Zealand in the mixed 20s. Claude, what were your thoughts on that one?
Well, that was, I think one of the key things for that was there was just simple errors that cost New Zealand at key stages in the game. They certainly were in it at certain stages, but it was more a case of getting the ball to their key playmakers. That's probably where they maybe fell short a little bit, and simple errors made in their own half were a little bit costly. But congratulations to the 21s mixed Tagaroos series winners, 3-0. They've got 2 more test matches to go in the next 2 days, so congratulations to them. Kiwis will be playing for some pride now, and we certainly will be looking forward to a great 4th and 5th test.
We shall. So let's just give all our viewers there a see you later for a bit. Go and get a cup of tea and we'll see you shortly.